There's something magical about the way a cat moves, isn't there? The way it seems to see things beyond what we can see. It's as if they carry secrets whispered by the universe itself. Maybe you've noticed how your cat finds the sunniest spot in the house, curls up, and drifts into a peace so deep it's almost meditative. Or how they sit, staring into a corner, as if sensing energies we can't understand. But have you ever stopped to wonder why this mysterious creature has crossed your path? What if your cat wasn't just a pet, but a messenger, a guide placed in your life for a deeper purpose? Today, we'll uncover the hidden spiritual connection between humans and cats. We'll explore what these silent observers are teaching us, how they reflect our own spiritual journeys, and why their presence is no coincidence. By the end of this episode, you'll see your cat in a completely new light. You'll understand why they're not just companions, but spiritual allies, helping you tune into something much greater than yourself. My name is Dante, and this is another episode of Inner Guided. Chapter 1: The Sacred History of Cats and Their Spiritual Significance Across Cultures. Cats have been revered and misunderstood throughout history. In ancient Egypt, they were worshipped as sacred beings. The goddess Badet, often depicted as a woman with a cat's head, was a symbol of protection, fertility, and the home. Egyptian families would keep cats not just to protect their granaries from rodents, but because they believed these creatures could ward off evil spirits. When a cat in the household died, it wasn't uncommon for families to shave their eyebrows as a sign of mourning. This was the depth of their connection to these mysterious animals. In other cultures, cats were also seen as spiritual intermediaries. In Japan, the Maneki-Neko, or beckoning cat, is a symbol of good fortune and protection. Meanwhile, Celtic legends describe cats as guardians of the otherworld, creatures that could travel between dimensions and protect sacred spaces. Even in modern superstitions, like the belief that a black cat crossing your path is either bad luck or a sign of magical intervention, we see remnants of their mystique. But why? Why have cats always carried this air of spiritual significance? It's not just their mysterious behavior, their ability to sit still for hours, seemingly meditating, or their intense, knowing stares. Many believe it's because cats are attuned to energy in a way we can only imagine. They seem to feel the vibrations of a room, the emotions of the people in it, and even shifts in the spiritual atmosphere. If you've ever noticed your cat sitting in a particular spot for no apparent reason, it might be because they sense something there. In feng shui, cats are thought to naturally gravitate toward areas with strong energy, helping to balance and protect the home. In spiritual terms, cats remind us of our connection to something greater. They carry an ancient wisdom in their silent presence, teaching us about grace, mystery, and the unseen forces that shape our lives. Transitioning from history to the personal, have you ever noticed how your own cat seems to choose where to be and when to engage? That's not random. It's deeply tied to the energy they perceive in you and their environment. Chapter 2: How Cats Reflect and Influence Your Energy and Emotions. Have you ever felt like your cat knows exactly how you're feeling, even when you haven't said a word? That's because cats are incredibly attuned to energy. They don't just sense it, they mirror it. This is one of the most profound ways they connect with us spiritually. When you're calm and peaceful, you might notice your cat lounging nearby, soaking in that serene energy. On the other hand, during times of stress or sadness, they may suddenly appear, curling up beside you as if to absorb the negative vibrations. Cats seem to act as tiny, furry energy healers, harmonizing the space around them with their quiet presence. Scientists have even discovered that the purring of a cat has therapeutic benefits. The low-frequency vibrations of their purr can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even promote healing in the body. But spiritually, this goes deeper. When a cat purrs, they aren't just soothing themselves. They're creating an energetic resonance that calms everyone in their vicinity. But what's fascinating is how a cat's behavior can reflect your own inner state. For instance, have you noticed that your cat might avoid you when you're angry or upset? It's not that they're being indifferent. They're responding to the shift in your energy. Cats thrive in balanced environments, and when the energy is chaotic, they instinctively pull back. This withdrawal is a gentle nudge to look inward and address what's out of alignment. Conversely, their presence during moments of peace can feel like a reward. It's as if they're affirming the harmony you've created within yourself and your space. Think of them as living, breathing barometers of your emotional and spiritual weather. Cats can also teach us about boundaries. Unlike dogs, who often seek constant interaction, cats come to you on their terms. This is a powerful lesson about respecting personal space and energy. When a cat walks away or retreats to their favorite hiding spot, they're modeling the importance of taking time to recharge, a practice many of us forget in our busy lives. And let's not forget their moments of playful curiosity. A cat chasing a string or batting at a shadow reminds us to find joy in the present moment. These small, seemingly insignificant actions are lessons in mindfulness, showing us how to reconnect with simple pleasures and live fully in the now. Through their behaviors, cats subtly guide us to become more aware of our own energy. They encourage us to nurture our inner peace, respect our boundaries, and find balance in our lives. The next time your cat curls up beside you or disappears into a quiet corner, take a moment to reflect on what they might be sensing and what they're quietly teaching you about yourself. Chapter 3. What your cat might be teaching you about presence and intuition. Have you ever watched a cat sit perfectly still, its eyes fixed on something invisible to you? It's as though they're tapped into a different frequency, one that requires no words or distractions, only pure awareness. This is one of the greatest lessons a cat can offer, the art of being fully present. In our fast-paced lives, we often lose touch with the present moment, constantly pulled by worries of the future or regrets of the past. Cats, however, live entirely in the now. When they chase a shadow or bask in a sunbeam, they are fully immersed in that single experience. They remind us that life isn't about the destination, but the moments that make the journey worthwhile. Your cat might also be awakening your intuition. Have you ever noticed how they seem to sense people's intentions? Even before words are spoken, they instinctively know who to trust and who to avoid. This is intuition in its purest form, free from overthinking and doubt. We, too, have this intuitive ability, but it's often drowned out by the noise of our thoughts. Watching your cat, you can learn to tune back into this inner guidance. Pay attention to how they interact with the world. They don't second-guess their instincts. They simply act. When a cat chooses a spot to rest, they don't analyze the reasons. They just know it feels right. This lesson in trust extends to your own life. Think about the decisions you've been struggling with. Could you approach them with the quiet confidence of a cat? Could you listen to the subtle nudges of your intuition instead of waiting for perfect clarity? Cats also teach us the importance of rest and renewal. When they nap, which, let's be honest, is most of the time they aren't lazy, they're honoring their natural rhythms. Humans, in contrast, often feel guilty for resting, as if productivity is the only measure of worth. Yet, rest is where our intuition strengthens. It's in stillness that we can hear the whispers of our soul. Finally, cats remind us to embrace mystery. Not everything in life needs to be explained or controlled. There's beauty in the unknown, in trusting the flow of the universe. Your cat doesn't need to understand why the sunbeam falls on the carpet at just the right angle. They simply enjoy it. So, the next time you see your cat perched on a windowsill, staring at nothing or everything, pause for a moment. Let them remind you to slow down, trust yourself, and embrace the present with curiosity and grace. Because sometimes the greatest spiritual teachers aren't monks or sages. They're right there, purring at your feet. Your cat isn't just a companion. They're a spiritual guide wrapped in fur, subtly teaching you lessons about presence, energy, and intuition. Every quiet purr, every playful leap, and every serene moment in the sunlight is a reminder to reconnect with the rhythm of life. They show us how to find peace in the present, trust our instincts, and embrace the beauty of mystery. But what if these lessons from your cat align with deeper truths about the universe? What if there are spiritual laws at work that shape not only your relationship with your pet, but also every aspect of your life? If you want to dive even deeper into the essence of spiritual understanding, check out our next episode, The Only 3 Spiritual Laws That Truly Matter. These laws will help you make sense of not just your connection to your cat, but also your connection to the entire cosmos. Thank you for being here today. I'll see you in the next episode of Inner Guided.